Children of a Lesser God. That movie gave word to how I was feeling. She fought to be normal and to be accepted like everyone else, but yet she always felt that she had a lesser God because her God didn't give her hearing. And it was my siblings and other children that made me feel, I felt abnormal. My family wasn't safe for me. I was constantly reminded that I was deaf, I was dumb. I just had a goal of being accepted, and I became more and more insecure. I saw people in the family here at Bethel, and they were different. They lived life differently. They spoke differently. It's like they lived the kingdom here on earth. It was different. The idea came to me that I need to do the school. I did all my background work and figured, okay, I can do this, it's available, and then I registered. At the beginning of school, there was a time where I shared that I didn't want to get close to the kids because I knew that they would leave and I didn't want to hurt. It was the second half of school, and I got to the place of realizing, asking God, why don't I have favor with you? I heard, because you don't see yourself the way I see you. There was a rush of feelings of who I was in the family, in the kingdom. It was just a personal moment of acceptance. I don't know how to explain that. Even in the state of having a hearing loss, he saw me as perfect. So I knew I would be perfect someday. Last day was very tender for me. I let myself love. I let myself be known. Revival group started, and Angela explained, she asked us to take a moment and ask, what would, in one word, what was our breakthrough? The breakthrough, unexpectedly, was family. I had the realization of, I'm part of a family. I'm part of a family now. At the end of Revival group, they did a fire tunnel. And there sat one of my classmates. And my girlfriend and I hugged him, and he said, oh, thank you for being momish to me. And I was so excited for that. And at that moment, he said, I need to pray for you. I need to pray for your hearing. He finished praying, and I didn't feel any different. But my friend behind me started saying, can you hear me now? And then her voice got crackling. Cindy, what are you doing? I turned around and she was down on the floor crying because she was about 15 feet behind me. In fact, the farther she got, the louder. She sounded like she was on a megaphone. And I realized, oh my gosh, I'm hearing, but I felt nothing different. This kept going through my mind, but I didn't feel any different, but I'm hearing. That was the true realization that God had done something. When I told my husband when I came home about the breakthrough, and it was through family, he said, then that's your key for when you struggle, if doubt comes. He said, you gotta be with family. I'm like everyone else, I'm not different. I'm perfect in every way. And that in itself is spectacular. That's my God. His children are spectacular, and I know I am.